Round one in the Western Conference begins. The Phoenix Suns know that stats, seeds.
The playoff battle in the West start. You look at Memphis. Well, they have a difficult test here in the first round with the talent level of these two teams. This feels more like a second-round matchup.
Yeah, I think most of us are expecting it to be a highly competitive series. Home court advantage could be the difference maker in this one.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Cumming is out there with Mark Williams.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Yeah, full force behind that jam. Deep Book looking to send a message.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And Fox gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Launches it. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the two. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Driving to the basket. A shot by Fleming, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Clark for 3. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brooks kicks to Booker. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Clark right side. Sinks the 3-pointer. Clark's got his second bucket tonight.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Phoenix, no good that time either.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Williams gets the bucket.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Clark for 3. Good on the triple. Clark's got 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Clark inside. He's against Williams. Count it. Good. Clark's got 19 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Clark for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
With three, Booker. No good on the shot. Memphis leading by 17. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Dylan Brooks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And so Clark nails both of them. 15 seconds left in the first. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Suns making a change here. Off the inbound pass. And Booker is good for three. Booker's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, I love how decisive Booker can be off the catch. Such a high IQ player.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Grizzlies lead by 18. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
You've got Lou Dort. Jared McCain is out there with Carr. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Carr's checked in. Pass to Dunn. Clayton's shot is good. Clayton's got his first bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gillespie, the pass to Carr. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Collins, a screen on McCain. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
And it's Gillespie missing. Suns trail by 18. Johnson in the corner. Fires the three. Randle grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Gillespie. No good with the triple. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Clayton. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Clayton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
And Randle throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randle is an excellent pick and roll partner.
And it's Dunn in the corner. Collins wide open. He fires. Misses the three. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Floats it up for Randle. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randle gets it done above the rim on that one.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Clark. Three-pointer, Fox knocks down the three ball. Fox has got 9 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Fleming. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Over in the corner, Randall. Fox from outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Bobbed up there for Clark. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. For Phoenix, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Out to Brooks. Shot to stop the run. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 7 and 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Phoenix has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Fox with it. He's picked up by Brooks, and Fox gets it to go.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Out to Brooks. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then D up.
Booker in the post. McCain defending. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Back to Clark. A three ball. McCain's shot is off. Well, Phoenix shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Shots good by Booker.
Yeah, Booker gets it done in a variety of ways, including down inside.
Back to McCain. Puts up a three. Cranes it from beyond the arc. McCain's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will take. Here's Fox. In the corner, it's McCain. Here's Clark. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. You guys hear that? Doo-doo.
What's that?
That's the heart of their game, beating strong out there. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Phoenix with the ball. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with Fleming. From deep, Brooks. A shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Bryant. This one for three. A nice shot by McCain. He's got 11.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Brooks. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the shot goes in. Clark's got 30.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Got that bucket in no time at all. McCain's got 6 here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Takes a step back. Here's Booker. Got it from 16 feet. Booker's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Bryant's shot is good.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Williams, a screen on Fox. Down low. And Williams throws it down.
That's a great read from Booker, finding his teammate on that pick and roll.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Back to Bryant from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bryant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. On the wing, Fox. Over Booker. That's good from Fox on the assist by Clark. Clark's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Fleming the pass to Williams, and Williams throws it down.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
He gets that one. Clark's got 34 points.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And finish off by Bryant.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brooks, the pass to Williams. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Williams has got 12 in the game.
He has still not missed a shot. Where could they be today without it?
And Fox gets it to go.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
For 3, Booker slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Well, that's really nice vision that time by McCain. Very patient. Saw the floor and made the pass.
Phoenix has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Clark. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Booker with it. He's got 18. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Booker. Offline from the high post.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able. Whoa!
What a play!
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's Memphis, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And here are the Grizzlies now.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Suns, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Grizzlies. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Memphis. Here at FedEx Forum, along with Grant Hill. You look at the Grizzlies, and in Game 1, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think Game 2s are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Then it's Williams, and it's Fleming in at the power forward position.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Booker for 3. Clark grabs the board.
and you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox, that's good.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
And that time also a missed shot.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
From deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And it's Brooks missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he's going for the oop here. It's Booker on the wing, covered by McCain.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And here's Clark for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Takes a 3. Memphis with a rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Clark's got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
He gets it in there.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Julius Randle's checked in for Memphis. Suns trail by 15. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Brooks. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Memphis leading by 12. To the middle. Outside for Randle. This one for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? For 3, Randle. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And here's Clark for 3. Hits the trifecta. Clark's got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Memphis leading by 19. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the basket by Clark.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the shot's good.
And Booker is used to having to gut it out through contact. That's just terrific concentration.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now.
It's why they find themselves way behind.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 7 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Clark. Drives to the hoop. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Memphis ahead. Open. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Malowacz. Johnson is out there with John Collins. And it's Clayton in at the point guard position. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the three shot is just that easy.
And here's Clark for three. Knocks down the long J. Clark's got 21 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the shot goes down.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Puts up a three. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pour.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Count it. Clark's got 8 points in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, you look at Brandon Clark. What a contribution here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Bryant, he's checked in for Dort. And here are the Suns now with the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Pass to Randall. Here's Gillespie. Takes the three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. Gillespie's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Yep, that one's good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Brooks. Again, Phoenix. Good for two.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Gillespie. The three. Rebounded by Dunn.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
There's the triple. Shot is good by Gillespie. Gillespie's got 8 here in this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Booker is more than just a scorer. Very capable of getting it to his teammates.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gillespie passes to Clark. Timeout called. Memphis. Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Here's McCain. Counted from distance. McCain's got 5.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Randall finds McCain. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's the 3. With the putback. Randall pulls down the board. For Memphis, they've gone 8 for 9 here in the second. Puts up a deep three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Outside McCain, three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his third assist of the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Fleming. Can they get it? The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fox for three. Brooks with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. It's stolen by McCain. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a three. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Brooks outside. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Brooks against Fox. Fires for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Memphis ahead, delivering the blowout. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the...
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep.
And that is going to do it.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first...
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Phoenix Suns, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Grizzlies. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Clark is out there with Randall. And it's Fox. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Bryant in at the 3. And for Phoenix, perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Fleming is out there with Williams. Take a look at the Suns. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight. And right off the tip, they get the early offense. Defense looks like it might be running late tonight.
Here's Booker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Skillful make inside by Booker. Able to find his spot for the finish.
Goes in. Clark for 3. Sinks the triple. Clark's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
McCain defending. Booker with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Brooks, the pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Clark for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Williams, that's good.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And that one, good.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
On the wing, Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miles back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Suns on the break. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Clark for 3. Traps in the tray. Clark's got 13.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offense.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Got that one up quick. 18 points for him.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Shots good by Williams.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Nice passing there by Memphis. Clark for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. And sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your player.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Suns trail by 3. And finished off by Williams.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
No good from Clark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clark's got 26 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
What a performance for Brandon Clark. He has been the story for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for Memphis, Carr's out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Robinson Earl in at the center position. Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Clayton. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Clayton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Memphis has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's McCain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson, the pass to Clayton. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
A nice shot. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from deep. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Jacks up a 3. Malawatch grabs the miss. To the middle. Devin Booker soaring in.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Dunn, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the shot goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Malawatch. And he dunks it down.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Suns, Williams, he's checked in for Malawatch. And it's Fleming in for Dunn. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Dort comes in for Carr. And it's Fox in for Jared McCain. Pass to Fleming. just his first attempt. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And a deep three from Fox. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Fox has got 5 points so far. Brooks with him. He's picked up by Bryant. Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's Memphis. It's with the three.
Sometimes Fox gets room behind the three-point line because of that blow-by ability.
And here's Booker from the arc. A shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to Brooks. Lets it go with a three. Bryant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got 28 points for the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Randall's checked in for Memphis. Jared McCain comes in for George. 24 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Bryant finds Clark over Williams. And another basket for Memphis.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are...
The previous play is under review.
They are going to review the tape.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And we'll be right back after this.
First half of this postseason contest.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that's a halftime wrap.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Suns trail by 6. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with Fleming. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. From outside, unable to get that one. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Right side, Williams. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Randall finds Clark. Randall with a screen for Clark. Back to Randall. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
What a well-placed screen by Randall. Not only helping the ball handler, but also making some room for himself.
McCain gets a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range. McCain's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Booker looking around. It's Brooks on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Bryant kicks to Clark. There's the three. And the Grizzlies another three.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To halt the run with 3. Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 34.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a 14-point game.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
No good from Clark.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Brooks buries it down low. Brooks has got 6.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Pass to McCain. Buries it from three-point range. McCain's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Three-pointer. And McCain pulls it down. Memphis leading by 13. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the shot goes in.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Back from outside. That shot, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Fleming. It's rebounded by Memphis. The 3 drains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Dunn, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good. McCain finds Fox. Fires from deep. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, if Fox gets within touching distance of the rim, he's not taking any chances.
Suns trail by 20. Inside, here's Williams, 6 for 6. He's got to miss from the field.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense.
You have a guy scoring like he is, You redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
From deep, Brooks. And it's Fox with the rebound. Here's McCain. Again, Memphis.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Brooks with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Memphis, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Carr is out there with Lou George. Then it's Brandon Clark. And there's Bryant. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from